Hello again. Right, just discussing like a couple of things that kind of benefit me. Um, One was when I was about 21, 22. I also like playing in bands, and yeah, was doing pretty well. Sort of doing a lot of doing a few gigs and that. But I didn't think it was actually sort of getting anywhere too much, and I sort of lost a little bit of interest in it, and it got me thinking actually. Um, when I was when I was about sort of 13 or 14, I used to do cross country at school. I didn't really sort of practice, but I always seemed to sort of do quite well. And anyway, got when I was at college, there was like a cross country club that I joined, and I think I was a bit disappointed because there's only about three or four people doing it, and I literally in a, in a course of a year, I think we did about four races, and I only went out like once or twice a week, and I anyway I was like when it came to the races, I ended up virtually coming last, and it I found it quite disappointing. Anyway, going forward a few years to 21, when I was about 22, 23, I started thinking, right, I'm going to get back to doing it. But I thought, right, with this book I've just read, I'm just going to really go for it. And I bought some running magazines, and they sort of said, right, you should be doing at least 30 miles a week and doing 5 times a week minimum. So anyway, I thought, right, I'm gonna just fuck it, just gonna go for it. So I went out, did 6 times a week, and anyway, just entered like a fun run. I've just been running for a month, and I don't know, didn't know what to expect. Anyway, it was just over like 2.5 miles this run, and did it and came first. So I got a little prize and thought, yeah. And one or two people coming up to say, you're pretty good. I've done the game, put the effort in, and I was encouraged to join a club. So I did, and did a few more sort of races, started to improve and that. And then I think what kind of really got me, was going into like a 10-mile race, and I wasn't too sure kind of what to expect. And then there was like a coach there at the time, and he said, like a good standard for doing 10 miles was 60 minutes. And after seeing me run a few times, he says, right, I think you can achieve, below 60 minutes. I wasn't too sure. I was doing quite well in training, and anyway, when it came to doing the race, this is the first time I actually ran a race over that distance. There's 800 runners, and came 30th out of the 800, and I did it in a time of just over 56 minutes. So that was kind of proved to myself that I was quite a good runner. Remember, I'd only been running for 3 months. I think my best time for doing the 10 miles, I did it, a few more times. I think my best was 54 minutes. Won a few, won the odd race here and there, or when I've been sort of small, local races, and used to sort of get in like top 10. So I did pretty well. So again, proved myself that with hard work, positive thinking, you can achieve your goal. Another one was, I think, about age of 26. I really, really fancied sort of doing a bit of travelling, because when I finished college, I wanted to do some travelling, but obviously, once you sort of finish college, you skin. So anyway, I've been in my job for about a year or so, and I just fancied, getting away. And some places sort of stemmed to mind. I fancied going to South America at the time. Anyway, sort of discussing with a mate of mine actually, and just so happened to find out his brother was doing a trip, and he was doing a trip around Africa, and it was never heard of before. I mean, it's quite popular now, but was an overland trip, and I thought I never heard it before, but I just really, really, really like the idea of doing it, and so I thought, look, got some brochures, checked it out. I thought, right, okay, I need to save a bit of money over like sort of 7 or 8 months, just because it was talking about sort of 3 or 4 grand. I mean, then you're talking about 10, 15 years ago now when I did it. And anyway, he got back from his trip and he says, yeah, I had a really good time and that. And I says, well, I'm thinking about doing it. And he says, you're absolutely balmy. You probably enjoy it, but you're mad. And I thought, no, I'm still going to do it. And I'm really, really glad that I did it. You're right, you're just basically getting out of your comfort zone, but you're experiencing things that you would normally not experience. And because of that book, it's kind of put me, it's helped me a lot. It's kind of got me into that kind of vibe. And now, my age, I'm sort of kind of lost that a bit. I've sort of got myself in a bit of a rut actually. So I need to sort of kind of go back to kind of what I really, really like, what I've enjoyed. And, I like music, I like cartoons, and that's something I want to concentrate on. So cartoons, playing guitar, I want to try it. And I haven't been that particular fit and that healthy at the moment, but given a bit of time, I'd like to try out cycling as well. I have actually done, when I was going back a few years back, I used to enjoy sort of doing touring. So I wouldn't mind sort of maybe joining up a club and trying that a bit. So so all I'm trying to think about is that if you can follow those kind of steps, even if it's just like a small, just try some small goals at first. Believe me, if you get into a habit of positive thinking, you can achieve quite a lot. And that's something I want to sort of look at doing over the next few months. And I'm going to also look at the other things like the 100-day challenge and the self-manifestation. It's really worth having a look at it. And some people might think, oh, no. But seriously, it has worked for me in the past, and I do believe that if I get back into that kind of positive vibe, it's going to help me a lot in the future. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll see you around.